How's it going? How's 2015 begun for you so far?
It's been going pretty good. Still on the grind. I'm hoping this year will be a big year for me. Nothing too much has changed. I'm still broke, but I've got some good things in the pipeline. Hoping to get more time with my kids.
Yeah, did you get to see them over December at all?
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
so
that didn't happen.
They were meant to come over here, but things happened and they didn't. So, but I'll be seeing them straight after this fight in March. So March 5, and I'm going to go straight over. Once I get paid, I'll go straight over and spend the week with them there. It's good because I just buy them whatever they want. So.
And then come back and train for.
Come back and then I'll fight I'll fight on the 5th of March.
And then 21st,
and
right?
And then the 21st on Cairo, Georgia's card, where I'll become the king of the Coromandel. Yeah.
It seems like you have this spot. It's similar almost to Parker's. Like you have the throne right now, in a way. And there's people out there people auditioning to battle you. People sending you shout out videos.
Yeah, I think it's more it gives people that haven't boxed all their lives, or people that have boxed but they haven't been able to get a shot.
Yeah.
And in the big time and on the big shows. I'm not in Joseph's league by no means, but there is. I have created a niche,
Yeah.
for other guys, brawlers, and guys that just want a shot at the limelight. And who knows if they knock me out and they're a good fighter? Who knows who sees them? You know what I mean? So.
Because you do occupy a throne. You do occupy this spot where if they do manage to beat you, that's a lot of publicity.
It's been massive because I've talked so much rubbish, and I talk it up so much, which you have to in my position. So if I lose and whoever beats me, man, it'll be big news, and they'll get big money, and then they'll go on to fight, keep doing what I'm doing.
How does it work? They make a video and they tag you in it, and how do you select?
A lot of them tag me in it, but I think the way it officially works, they got to send them through to Duco.
Okay.
Duco put out the initial challenge through doing a video with me, and then it just goes from there. They send the videos, or just send in a resume or whatever. Just message Duco on Facebook, and it just goes from there. So this last one for March 5, they held auditions here.
Yeah, because I saw for now training. I was like, is that Supercity gym? No way.
Yeah. It was auditions. So they had about 10 guys turn up.
All running on the treadmill.
Yeah. Mike Ango, is a respected boxing identity in New Zealand and does all the commentary for Sky. He was here and he put them through their paces. And it was funny because all these keyboard warriors that talk shit online, behind their little computer screen, they had the opportunity to come down and trial. Come down and be seen. And only 10 people showed up. Thousands of haters I have. Tens of thousands of haters I have.
Yeah.
10 people showed up. So it goes to show who's keen and who's not. All these keyboard warriors are full of shit.
Do you think there's a shift happening? Do you think people are starting to now, starting to like you now? Or do you feel like it's always been that negative sort of...
I think I've got definitely more people that like me these days.
Yeah.
I've still got a lot of hate. But haters online are your best mates when they see you,
Yeah.
But I'm not worried about it. I created a Facebook page, a group called Buttabean Motivation, and that's where I pour my heart into that. That'll be my legacy. It's not going to be boxing. It's going to be helping people that are going through a similar journey to what I've been through.
All right.
I put up a post last night about when a lot of people are going through some tough times, and weight has a lot to do with it. So I've been through everything. I've been right at the bottom, heaps of times in my life, and especially this last time, being right smack down at the bottom, lost everything, and I've come out the other side and I'm working my way back up. So a lot of people find that motivating and inspiring, and I really enjoy doing that.
Because it's like a rags to riches story, right? But back to rags.
Rags to riches to rags again.
Yeah. That's what I love about the story, though. I like a guy trying to change himself, trying to better himself,
Yeah, well, man, it's tough. When you're born and you work your ass off to get up there, and then you're up there, and then you make some bad decisions. And I was too generous, and then you're broke again. Not so much the monetary material things, the you know, how I lost my family as well. You know, my kids, you know, not being with my kids, like my worst nightmare has come true. You know, there's someone else raising my kids. Absolute nightmare.
Yeah.
But you know, you can only do what you can do. Just keep moving forward.
Are you, like, if you just look at it from an exterior point of view, are you proud of yourself? Like, just the way you've come, like, just the amount of things you've achieved, you know?
It's
like the determination, the refusing to give up, you know, that sort of stuff.
I don't really think about it. I am happy, I'm proud of when I think about it, but I often don't really, you know, it's hard to think of how much of an effect that I've had on people with the weight loss. And, you know, when I look at old pictures of myself last year, you know, then I really sinks in. Like when I was at the Nines last week, you know, I was looking at old photos that people were showing me of it when I was at the Nines last year. It's just amazing, you know, the difference.
Because, you know, when I train, like when I'm running on the treadmill, right, I sometimes, you know, I think about, I'm like, Buttabean story. It's honestly, it's inspirational, you know?
Yeah.
It like, I don't know, just seeing results is motivation. You know what I mean?
And it's, yeah, I mean, it is motivating, and I'm glad that it helps a lot of people. I get some pretty deep messages from a lot of people through my online, you know, and I try and help everyone that messages me.
You're quite active online, by the way. It's cool. Yeah. Because I was looking at one of the posts, and you actually comment on the post, like, you know, they come at me, bro.
I'll have to add you into my motivation page. That's just unbelievable. But yeah, I try and be active on my personal page and my boxing page as well. But, I leave the boxing page more for talking crap, you know.
I love it.
Building it up.
Really, I love it. I don't know why people get upset. I love the entertainment factor behind it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Now, just about your upcoming fight, right? When you sent me the text, it's Maka. I looked at the pictures. I went to Google Images, right?
Yeah.
This guy looks scary.
He's a machine.
Yeah. When he had that afro, he looked seriously terrifying.
Yeah.
When you look at it, do you know what I mean? Do you have to? How do you not get nervous looking at it? Oh, you know what I mean? Or do you train hard and?
You just train hard. I have confidence in what I'm doing in the gym. I know that, you know, not many people train as hard as I do. Even professional boxers, you know, there'll be a select few of the top guys that actually put in as much work as I do. And you know, so, and you know, growing up where we've grown up, it's like, you know, these guys like him and the guys like me, you know, they're run of the mill, you know, big guys. Had you know, I've been in fights, like I've said to you before, where, you know, I wasn't sure if I was going to make it out of these fights. You know?
Yeah.
So a boxing ring where there's rules and where there's a ref that can stop it, you know, when you're fighting on the street, there's no one to stop you from getting your head stomped in, you know. So a boxing ring, it doesn't worry me.
Now the public, right? The last fight they probably would have seen of yours was with Lonnie, right? The Tongan Bear.
Yeah.
Like, I saw the AJ fight and I saw how you came out and you won that, you know, clearly.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of, I think people will be thinking about the controversy associated with your last fight, right?
Yeah.
Do you think you have something to prove in the ring? Do you feel like you have to shut out the haters and all that doubt?
That's a motivation for me as well, you know. All these stupid couch potatoes, they got absolutely no idea what they're looking at. They look at some highlights of the fight. Of course, you know, you can make anyone look good on highlights.
Exactly.
He was really good and he landed some massive shots, but
it was quick flurries. Yeah.
But you know, end of the day, I won, and that's all that matters. And yeah, I want to come out and show that, you know, that wasn't my best performance, and I haven't put my best performance in yet. So that's definitely something that I want to do.
Are you excited about this? Do you see this as a challenge? Is this exciting to you? Does it make
I think Finau will be really tough. Yeah, so, you know, he's a big, tough guy, strong. You know, he's been at the top of his sport. You know, so he's going to have that drive and that, you know, he's going to be the ability to push through. And then I've got another really tough fight after that on Cairo's card, and King of the Coromandel.
You mean Tamati? I don't know. I feel that would be a little easier for you as opposed
he's a
to
massive.
because he's a farmer. Because he's a farmer, right?
He's a strong man. He's been in strongman stuff. He'll be similar to Finau's, just big and strong. You know, just brute strength sort of type of stuff. So you got to be careful on those guys.
I think you could take him out. Like, I think Tamati is the guy that you could potentially knock out.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting really strong. and I'm planning on knocking out both of them.
So you're going for the knockout?
I want to put on a show.
Are you gonna box at all? Are you gonna?
Oh, box, but I want to be in close. I want to knock them out. You know, I need that. I get $2,000 if I knock them out. Or TKO. So I want that. I need that $2,000 too.
So you're not getting much of as a incentive as he's getting. He's getting 15 to 17. $15,000 to knock you out.
Yeah.
That has to be a clean KO.
No, TKO as well.
TKO.
Yeah.
But you're going for the knockout this time.
That's what I'm going for.
This is gonna overshadow. This is gonna overshadow the main event. I'm telling you.
I think it's gonna be pretty big because Finau's massive in this area.
Yeah.
You know, and he's got a big following in Otahu and South Auckland. It's gonna be huge.
He's gonna be an incredible name to have on your resume. You know.
If I can chalk up a KO, I'll be really happy.
Yeah.
And my kids will be happy too. Extra $2,000.
Do you feel the power's coming on? And do you feel?
Well,
how do you work on that?
I've been doing strength for about a month now at Iron Will, and I'm benching 150, 160.
I saw that video. Yeah.
I'm squatting 180 kilos. I'm just getting a lot of body weight stuff. So I'm feeling really strong.
Do you think KO is God gifted, or do you think you can actually develop that in the gym? Like,
Oh yeah, because look, I've knocked out a lot of people on the street, but in boxing you've got gloves on. You know, you're fighting against another guy who's trained as well.
Who's extremely trained.
Yeah, so it's you've got to have your timing and technique down as well. You can fluke a knockout, of course, but yeah, to really get a good one, you've got to know what you're doing and land it properly.
How many rounds is this gonna?
Still the 4 by 2 minute rounds.
Okay, so full.
I'm the king of the 4 by 2s.
Yeah. This is gonna be high intensity.
Yeah, it's just and it doesn't sound like much, but man, it's hard. It's hard.
I know you got someone special in your life. I saw it on Instagram. I follow you on Instagram. Yeah. Want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah. So.
Is that another motivation for you to,
Oh, it's a good thing to to meet someone again, and like definitely someone special, and it was hard going through the breakup with the mother of my children, but yeah, so she's a cool chick. She owns her own business, so she's together. And I met her at a boxing show. She was friends with another great boxer, Nick the Greek.
Yeah, Nick.
Friends with his partner, and we really hit it off. So it's our 2-month anniversary this Saturday.
Yeah.
On Valentine's Day. So.
Yeah, she looks really beautiful.
Thanks, man. No, I'm happy. I've done well, I think. Actually, a good chick. She keeps me grounded and motivated and wanting to better myself. So the key to a good relationship is, I guess.
Yeah, and you got someone that understands you, right?
Yeah, someone understands you, and together you're better than you are individually.
I see. So 5th March at the Vodafone Event Center.
You're going to be, I'll get your backstage pass so you can come film the beam.
Dude, I would love to. And
all the rest of it. No, it's going to be good.
But honestly, yeah, I think people are changing their views. Like, I have people on my videos say, I've completely changed my opinion.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah. I guess they get more insight into you, right? And they, I think they're just forming opinions on first basis. They just look at a picture.
Yeah, anyone who just follows what's going on Duco Boxing page or the Brown Buttabean boxing page, of course, is not going to like me, or they're going to love it,
Yeah.
So boxing's entertainment. End of the day, people are paying their $40 tickets or $40 pay-per-view, so you want to give them a show. And I've managed to build up a pretty good following, by talking crap but backing it up, And not many people have done what I've done in a short space of time. So I'm happy, and I'll just keep calling people out. I want some big fights with other, like Sonny Bill.
Sonny Bill, that has to happen. Yeah.
Paul Gallen, another ex-league player.
He did really well in the. He was fighting on the undercard of Sonny Bill.
Yep.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. I heard he did alright, but
yeah.
I'd smash him.
That would be a tremendous fight. Yeah.
I'll smash him.
You said that was a possibility last year.
Yeah, it's still there, but man, these guys, like, end of the day, they put on huge. They ask for huge money.
Yeah.
And they know that we're not going to pay it. So that's what I mean. I've got to keep building my own name in boxing.
These
where
are,
it's worth it.
Yeah.
Okay, yep, it is worth why that Duco pay this money to these guys because they're going to get it back with the pay-per-view and with the ticket sales. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then we can do it. But until then, I'm hoping by the end of the year, one of these guys will challenge me or take up the challenge. Sonny Bill or Gowan. I've got nothing against those two. I just want the money because it'll be a big show.
Yeah, it's hard not to, it's hard not to like these guys,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all good. Yeah, they're good guys.
Yeah.
I've got nothing against them, but that doesn't mean I don't want to knock them out if I get the fight out. You know?
Yeah, because I think Sonny Bill is aiming for Parker, or I don't know whether he's.
No.
You don't think so?
Joe's up here. You know how
Number 10, right?
Sonny's up here in rugby, or that's where Joe is in boxing.
What do you think he's going to do to Petaway? Jason Petaway?
Oh,
KO, right? Has to.
it has to be a KO.
Yeah.
You know, like these fights are all investments in Joe. He's only a few fights away from a heavyweight title shot. I don't think many people know that. I reckon he's maybe 3-4 fights away.
He's training with the best. He's training with the Klitschko's, right?
You know, he trains full time in Vegas.
Yeah, Beaumain Stavern, you train with him.
Now he's going to be awesome. And it's good for me because, you know, next minute I'll be fighting on a heavyweight title card. You know
That's amazing.
And he'll be bringing the title back here. We'll have heavyweight title fights here in New Zealand. So big things for New Zealand boxing through Joseph, that's for sure.
Anyway, I'm excited about this. Seriously.
Yeah, man, I can't wait.
Yeah.
I'm going to do some damage. I'm feeling dangerous.
Yeah. You look different as well. You look more powerful. Yeah,
I
definitely.
feel good.
Yeah.
I don't know what I weigh at the moment, but I'm definitely put on a bit of muscle. But I'm still. My coach trainer, Alex Flint, was talking to me yesterday, and he said it's good that my strength is coming. They're starting to match my fitness now. You know, that's a dangerous proposition for my opponents. Before I was just really fit, you know. Now I'm really fit and really strong. So that's a good one. I'm going to use that on my page.
Any last words? Final prediction.
Final prediction for this year. I'll give you a final. I will still remain unbeaten. I'll be, I reckon, in the top 5 of New Zealand boxing heavyweights. I think I'm like, I don't know, 19 or something now, 3 fights.
You're certainly one of the most popular boxers, so yeah.
So, and you know, I think hopefully my money concerns will be finished and I'll be able to, you know, live a good life and provide for the kids. And my prediction for this March 5 fight is I'll knock him out. My prediction for the March 21st fight is I'll knock him out. And then I'll knock out my rest of my opponents.
Awesome. Finally, the BBB, right? Is that bacon barbecue and what is that? Bacon barbecue and beef, or what is that? What is
my
that?
favorite burger. Nah, brown butter bean.
The brown
3
butter
Bs.
bean.
Triple B, baby. All
So-
day.
Cheers, Buttabean.